Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review and also quick unbox this nice looking remote. It is an air mouse remote. It's called G40. It is very easy to use air mouse remote. Doesn't matter if you want to use this on your actual Android box or TVOS boxes, even smart TVs and NVidia Shield or Fire Stick with a little extension. Alright, so let's go through and see exactly how good this is and what it will bring on a table for us. I do not want to forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button. Make sure you share this with your friends and family, and make sure you click the notification icon and select all in order for you to get notified once we have a new video out. On top of that, if you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video. We love to help you out ASAP. And don't forget to click the like button. It really motivates us to make these type of videos quickly with a little more detail every time. You can see that the box is really nicely designed. Doesn't matter front, side or in the back. They have really spent a lot of time designing this actual gift box. I really like this type of thing. And once we open it and you take everything out one by one, and here are all the components that are part of this box. And here is the user manual. Now this has been printed in few different languages. Yes, it's not that big. And you can see everything is here, so we will cover these on the video. Also, it talks about how you can pair it, also how you can switch mode. Also, it talks about how you're going to be able to switch the buttons and fix it with infrared, and it has more information in the bottom. Now, here's the thing, you gotta open it. And it also talks about how you're going to be able to calibrate it, also manual, and more information is right here, which we will cover in this video. And once we open the plastic, take the remote out, it looks exactly one of the other remote we had before without any markings. So go around it. It doesn't have much markings here, but you can see the IR sensor on the top. Go into the back part of it. Here's where you're going to be able to open the remote itself. So the back part from the bottom, you need to have a good nail in order to take it out. I don't have any. In order to open it, and it sounds like it's going to break, but it is not. And once you open it, is where you're going to be able to find your USB dongle. We will cover that in a few seconds. But you can see that it says that it powers up with 2 Duracell batteries, which is not included in the actual unit itself. But yes, you can put 2 AAA batteries on this to be able to process. So this is how the back looks, and the whole back comes off. And now just to cover the rest of it, let's go first. There is another little plastic which has the 2.4 gigahertz USB dongle. This is how your box will work. You have to connect this to your smart TV or to your Android boxes to make it work. We will show you in a few seconds. But the remote itself, from the top, you have all the buttons that you're looking for. So you have the power button. Also you have the set button. Now right here is the mic, and then you have the LED light. We will show you in a few seconds. ABC is there, so these are going to be programmable. And also you have the play and pause, rewind, fast forward, and also you can skip chapter. You can also go back a chapter. Full navigation key is right here with the OK button in the middle. Doesn't have any markings except little indents right here. So that way when you feel it, you know exactly what buttons you're going to press. And also you have the back button, home, and also the voice search, which is going to use your Google Assistants. And then you have the mouse button. You have the mute button. You also have volume up and down and page up and down. We will test all of these. And also you have the numeric button with the 0 in the bottom, not on the top, just like the other remotes. And also you have the delete button and the menu button in the bottom. What I really like is how they have engraved their logo in the bottom, which says G40. This is something that I really like. So this is how the remote really looks. Now I've taken the back off. I didn't put it back in because I want to put the batteries in it, and then we will be able to test it on our TV. So here you go. And now we will go through to play with it. So we have placed the battery in this, and now we're going to close it. And there you go. Now it is closed. Let's use it. So grab your dongle and go ahead and connect it to your box or to at the back of your TV. And that's how easy it is to connect it. So once you hook up the dongle and you're on the main screen, I have to mention one thing. For very first time, you gotta give it at least 30 to 40 seconds for the drivers to be installed on your Android box, and then you can use it. So same thing goes when you're hooking it up to something like PC or Mac, and also your Linux box, or doesn't matter even if you are going to use it on a smart TV. Give it about 30 to 40 seconds for very first time to install the drivers in order for you to able to use it. Now I thought that it's not fair, so I grabbed the user manual. I'm going through it and I found out that wait, it says to wait, and then once it is connected, it's very easy that you can play with it very nicely and easily. So here you go, this is how it looks, and now we will be able to play with this. So now you can see the navigation key works. There you go. And now if I have to press the OK button to launch something, it launches very easily. Another thing is I have a little home button right here. So if I press it, it automatically takes me back. That's not the only thing. If I have to go through one of these apps again, and if I have to select it, so if I have to press the back button twice, it should take me back to home too. Perfect. That part works too. Another part that I really like is when you go to something like a browser. Right here, we will click on it to load. And now once it goes into a website, just like right now, this is our website. Now you have this page up and page down. If you press it, it is working accurately. So this way you will be able to scroll up and down on the page very, very easily. Now don't forget to visit this website. This is ours. You get more information and you will learn more about what you can do with your Android boxes. And if you want to learn more about networking, everything, all available right here. Now another good part is the actual volume control. So let's click home and then let's show you the volume control on the side right there. And then when you press it down, it presses it down properly. When you go up, it goes up properly. And you also have a mute button that will totally mute your volume accurately for you very quickly. Now that's not the only thing. If you have to go back to Chrome, we will click on mouse. You can see the mouse works very easily. And again, the mouse, I made it very big, so it makes it easy for us to go through. So I will just close these other tabs and we will go right here. Now remember that I have numeric buttons on the bottom. And in order for me to test it, it's very easy. Just have to press the buttons and it types it for me nicely. And I don't have to worry about the buttons what I'm pressing. So the last one is 0 that I just pressed. And then you also have the delete button. So if you press delete, it just deletes it for you. Very nice. Now if I have to press home, and we are back out. So this is not the only thing. Another good part that I really like that this remote brought for us is the menu key. So if you are in an app that requires you to click on a menu, this will work really nicely too. So right here, and if I have to press menu, you can see the menu came up very easily inside of the actual app, which is Chrome browser right now. So if I have to press the menu again, you can see that it comes in nice and easy, and then I can go through it and select anything I want very easily. So this works with the Android boxes right now. Let's connect this to Android TV and give it a few seconds, and then we're going to play with it. All right, so here is OS 9. This is Android TVOS. So a lot of Android TVs are running this type of Android software. So in order to make this work, I have an Android box that I'm running this on. So that way, any kind of brand that you have, when you hook up the USB at the back of your TV, it should function the same way. And this is how it should work. So I have the actual mouse right here. I'll press it and you can see the mouse automatically shows up. So I do not need any kind of toggle installation or whatever to make this work. It just shows up and it going to work. So even if you want to connect this on your Fire TV sticks, and also even NVidia Shield, this remote will do the job for you very quickly and easily. Best part is it has a voice search. That's why I really like it. So here you go. This is the mouse that it will work. And then the next thing is to see if it really functions with the navigation key, and it does. It works perfect. So that's not the only thing. Now going through is the voice search. Remember that that's the one we wanted to test this with. So I will hold it for a few seconds. What is the weather like today? And you can see that it loaded really quick and it shows up exactly how the weather is today. So that part really works. Now that's not the only thing. Remember that you have the menu button on here, and that will work when you go on inside of your something like the Chrome browser. Now remember that this requires you to install Chrome browser or side load it, because it is not really part of the actual TVOS itself. So once you do that, it works very easily, just like the regular Android box version itself. So if I have to press page down, it just automatically shows page down, and right now it's still loading, as you can see it, but it is working very accurately to go through and get you all the information that you require and bring it on an actual TVOS. That's not the only thing. Remember that this looks like it's very gigantic. We want to make it look like a computer look, but a tablet look. In order to do that, grab your remote. You have a little menu button, select it, and now you have the menu showing right in the middle. So go down until you see desktop view. Right now it says that it is desktop view, but when you press it one more time and you go and select it, there you go, desktop view. Now it's gonna make it look a little bit more like you are in a tablet version. So this way you can scroll up or down using your page up or page down. And also, if you want to make sure that everything else works, press home. It should kick you out. There you go. And now if I have to press the volume up, you can see the volume shows up right away. And also if I have to press the volume down, it is showing the volume down. That's not the only thing. If I have to press mute, automatically just mutes it for me. And if I have to press the unmute, it takes me out very quickly. Now, I haven't tested one more thing, is the actual play and pause. So there you go. This is one of our video. If I have to scroll down, you can see the rest of the video shows on the bottom. Now, what I wanted to do is use these buttons right here. So if I have to press the pause, it pause. If I have to press play again, presses play. If I have to fast forward and go to next video, it automatically goes to the next video. Now it's just loading right now, and there you go. This is our next video. If I have to press another video, it also comes up very easily. See, there you go. So now if I have to go back, very easily goes back. So now I have a bunch of videos on how you can install Chrome browser and more. That's why it just goes to show those things. If I have to go down and select one of these videos right there, now this is a different video that we have. So now if I have to press the fast forward button, it fast forwards it very easily to different video that we have. If I have to go back, it takes me back. You see that? So it really works accurately for me right here. So this is how this part works. Now if I have to press home, now it automatically takes me back to main screen, so I can select any other apps that I want. But again, you can see that it is very easy to function this. That's not only thing, these buttons are programmable. So let's try to program and turn off this TV. All right, so let's get these buttons, one of them programmed, so that way we can turn on and off our TV. In order to do that, make sure you have your TV remote with you. It doesn't matter if you have a Roku you want to hook this up to, or Apple TV, or actual TV. So in this case, I'm going to use my TV to make it very simple. And then one of these buttons you can control. So that means you can control up to 3 devices to turn on and off beside your own Android box or an actual TVOS that you have. So in order to do that, just hold one of these buttons, which I'm going to do. I have to mention that not all of the TVs will be compatible to this. Now, in order to reset, you have to hold the set button for a few seconds until you see it that it is blinking again. And there you go. Now it is going to be resetting that button for me. So now it is going to be available. So very easy to do that. And there you go. Now it has been programmed. All right. So that's how easy it is to set it up. And that's it. So now let's test this out to see if it really works or it doesn't. Here's our remote, and I'm going to press the A button. So let's point it down. And there you go. Now it turned on, but you have to press it a few times. I guess I was not really positioning it right, but there you go. Now it came on. So that means as this remote, you can program it. Remember, this is not going to be compatible to a lot of different TVs, but the ones that works, it will work perfectly. But you have to remember that you have to program all 3 of them to make it work. All the links will be available where you can order it from, and if you have more questions, don't worry, drop them at the bottom of the video. We'll have to help you out ASAP. Except that I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment on the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is exitex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places, and thank you.